Welcome to Heidel. Although we lost the war, we will also lose our pride as Heidelians.
Enrico!
Urad, what brings you here?
So you've really moved up in the world.
You've changed a lot too. Anyway, put that down for a minute while we chat.
There. It's drinking water for Glish. We're bringing it in from Heidel.
I've heard the water's contaminated. I bet it's the mudsters.
Everything's gone to hell since Chief Donnet disappeared. Can't you do something about it? You're the only one from our town who has any sway here.
Well, it's hard enough keeping the peace here in Heidel. I've got my hands full as it is. Anyway, the least I can do is speak with Instructor Crewhorn. It's just a formality. So please cooperate while we verify your identity. That's enough.
The past doesn't tell us anything about the future.
The one known as the Monarch of Darkness is Belmorn, the founder of the Shadow Knight. Your power alone is not enough to deal with him.
Eden went to Glish with the Lustan to seek the advice of the chief there. They're researching any means to prevent Balmorn's resurrection.
I heard Gorgath's in Calphion. He's working to purify the spreading darkness there.
Then I'd better go see what he has to say about all of this.
Oh, barbecue. Savory. Yummy.
Please take care of Yaz.
No, give me more. Oh.
Hold on. I'll go to Calphion instead. I'd rather deal with the Monarch of Darkness.
That's exactly what Eden said.
Does Eden like me?
Follow the wise. Remember, you are always forced to make.
It's not easy to trust Heidel. The Xeon Merchant Guild will be a huge benefit to Heidel. Haven't they figured that out yet?
Bastards. bastards. Is Sir Jordine Heidel's last hope after all?
It's not easy to trust Heidel.
Isabel won't
The Xeon
believe
Merchant
that
Guild would be a huge benefit to Heidel. Haven't they figured that out yet?
Bastards. Is Sir Jordine
The
Heidel's
Xeon
last
Merchant Guild would be a huge...
I feel like my soul is being cleansed when I look into another's eyes.
Try sprinting across an open field on the back of a horse. It feels so nice. This is the sacred time for prayer.
Hi, this is the Heidel Ferry.
All right. I'll have
Don't worry, sis. I'll take care of our family.
What is your name? I have nice products. What do you need?
I could earn enough to travel around for a while.
Heidel and my family. I'll protect
If
them
you
all.
tell me your name, I can process things more quickly.
Oh, how much is it?
Hey, don't stare though. Every tool here represents my father's legacy.
You're not a crybaby.
All right.
You're crying because
I'll
you
have
were
a sack
dumped.
full.
Looking for furniture? You should tell me what you need in the house.
Stare though.
Sorry, there are no more cooking classes for the time being.
I like the plucky nature of adventurers who hang around forts. You still came to visit Heidel, despite knowing we lost the war against Calpheon? You still came to visit Heidel, despite knowing we lost the war against Calpheon? This way you can lessen the burden carried by a donkey, or a horse too.
It's not easy to trust Heidel. The Xeon Merchant Guild will be a huge benefit to Heidel. Haven't they figured that out yet?
Clumsy bastards. Are you of the same ilk as
Jordan is definitely hiding something. You can find anything in coffee.
Sacred time for prayer.
In Black Desert, you'll often use workers for node production, crafting, and more. Coins to obtain workers. You'll get a better worker in return for your energy and silver coins. Now that you've registered a worker in Velia, you can put it to use. If you want to hire another worker, you may do so after changing a house into a lodging. Lodgings hold one worker each, so you can hire a new worker for every lodging you develop. Shall we try out some crafting? Do so after. Now that you've registered a worker in Velia, you can put it to use. If you want to hire another worker, you may do so after changing a house into a lodging. Lodgings hold one worker each, so you can hire a new worker for every lodging you develop. Shall we try out some crafting? Let's make a fishing rod. First, change your house to a tool workshop, then deposit the required work materials in the storage. These materials must be in the storage for your workers to start working. Crafting was enabled after depositing 4 logs in the storage. Start the task and wait for the completed products to be delivered to the storage. You can also send your workers to work at production nodes. Select the Logia Farm potato production node, assign the worker to the task, and the worker will start harvesting potatoes. Each worker is affiliated with a certain town. You have to hire different workers for different towns. You can technically use a worker from a different region, but it will take much longer to complete the work.
I'm the head of the League of Merchants, Grace Lauren. Nice to meet you. The Golden Toad Inn is already in the hands of the Xeon Merchant Guild.
By the way...
Calfian scum aren't permitted here. Leave.
What'd that jackass just say?
Did you hear a cat screeching somewhere?
You rat. How dare you?
Hunt,
Huh?
lower your voice. We have guests. Tell them to come again later.
We'll be here every day until you repay Bobby Lauren's debt.
You heard the lady. Get lost.
Hunt, is it? Listen up. The Lady Isabel's patience has worn thin.
I hope you're not from California. A wandering adventurer? Then you can go.
Welcome.
This is a legal business permitted by the...
The Xeon merchant guild will be a huge benefit to Hyde. Haven't they?
If you want to make a contract with a worker, you're in the right place.
Have you come to take part in putting the rebels down? Al-Rundi must be punished.
If you own a horse, you can safely leave it here. old friend for a moment. Al Rundi wasn't actually the one who started it.
Traitors don't get mercy. Am I right?
Chief Tito is merely my superior.
Welcome here if Grand Chamberlain Jordine has sent you. You're welcome here if Grand Chamberlain Jordine has sent you.
It's been a long time since I've had a customer.
Can't believe I was sent out to these backwoods. I'm sick of hearing about hallucinations all the time. This forest is foreboding. I want to be away from this hole as soon as possible.
It's been a long time, Sir Dawson. The look on your face tells me you're not doing so well.
On the contrary, I'm comfortable anywhere on Calphian's land. But why carry around such an awful sword, Sir Jordine?
That you would ask that question is surprising. You should know this sword better than I, shouldn't you?
There's been a misunderstanding. I think you'll see what I mean after you read this. Please know that you can trust me.
This vile plot, who's behind it?
The Lord of Heidel signed this indictment himself. I'm sorry that this turn of events has been a shock to you.
The Lord has deserted me. No way. I won't stand for this.
It's no use. It will be best now to focus on maintaining your dignity, Sir Jordine. But maybe that's too much to expect from a traitor. Quit gawking. Detain him!
Sir Dawson, you're wrong to call me a failure. This land will be mine. All of it, from sea to sea. Of course, Calvian will be no exception. Koshanak, Hena, Lovena, Hebaraka. Yes, very good. That's where I'll go next.
Lots of bombs on the road. Watch yourself. What the hell is the extraction mill anyway? It isn't.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Lots of bombs on the periphery. Watch yourself. There's no use trying to wipe out Nagas with bombs. Their numbers never diminish. Never fear your enemy.
Adventurer, nice to meet you. As long as I'm here, the village is safe. It's dreary here, right? You have to be more vigilant in this kind of place. There are 2 gems in this village. Freharau and my wife. You should check out the potions my wife sells.
How do you like my clothes? Do you want to try them on? Peace between Nagas and humans will lead to...
If you expected a warm welcome, sorry to disappoint you. In order to resurrect Belmorn, the Monarch of Darkness, they'll need a specific kind of soul to use as a host.
One of sublime purity.
Doesn't that mean me? What terrible news!
But who might be a suitable host?
The Grand Chamberlain of Heidel. He's known to be a man of great distinction.
You mean Jordine?
He visited us here once before. He hates Calpheon with an unfeigned and pure fury. Such fury would make him a worthy choice for the Monarch of Darkness.
Oh, this is really bad. I'll go tell Eden.
The things we went through.
Lark is a wonderful woman. Her tenacity keeps the supply line to this village steady. You should check out the potions my wife sells. Adventurer, nice to meet you.
Hey, look what the cat dragged in. Another rookie.
The best if you want to make fun.
Oh my, the inbred.
I only deal in the best weapons.
Where are you from?
Storing items is the first.
My husband is taking good. The biggest regret I have is that I wasn't born.
Slogans are a true pain in the ass.
Horse's eyes are so beautiful.
Across the sea out of nowhere one day. Have you met Kana? She's an interesting.
This place is suitably creepy for such rooms.
Okay, well, it's my job to guard the
Maintain
town.
your weapons. Once they get dull,
If your
it's
sword
all
and shield aren't working well, check their
I want to
durability.
get back to Heidel soon. Have you heard? The cultists are sacrificing humans in their rituals. I want to get back to Heidel soon.
We have a lot of
Hi there. If you want to relieve your thirst in Glish,
Right here, I really feel like I'm in Serendia. Let's have a drink before we go.
What are you talking about?
Have another
Want another drink?
I really feel like I'm in Serendia.
Every usable weapon in Glish.
At the end of
A guy called Eden saved me. Those black Nagas suddenly went berserk after seeing the artifact.
Hey, pull yourself together. Damn it. Words are no use. Your lust for power will put everyone in danger. Could you pick up that necklace?
They all have died! The Fogans from across the desert pushed us here! Yet, the spirits of our kin call to us from within the artifacts. It is the sole power that will allow us to regain our homeland!
Your clan cannot be saved with the likes of that artifact. Its power is that of destruction, not of salvation.
Pokemon!